Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a graphic designing portfolio in a mixed media style. Before diving into tutorial, let's talk about what mixed media means in graphic design. If you want to jump straight into tutorial, you can skip ahead to the timestamp on the screen. Mixed media is all about combining different elements like photography, textures, hand-drawn sketches, typography and digital graphics to create something unique and eye-catching. It's a style that lets you break the rules and mix things which normally won't go together, but in a way that looks really creative and fresh. We are inside Adobe Illustrator right now. Before designing, we have to keep 4 points in mind. Consistent colors. Choose a color palette. Design flow. Make sure the start and the end has perfect flow. Reuse of elements like textures, patterns and illustration backgrounds, etc. And finally, design concept. For this design, I'm going to use mixed media style. When you're ready with these 4 points, the next thing to do is you have to decide how many pages you're going to design. I'm going to be designing cover design, profile, about me, skills, tools and softwares, and depending upon my projects, I'm going to increase the page, and finally call to action, contact details. Keep these two things ready and let's start designing. The artboard size would be 1400 pixel width, which will go for Behance, and height will depend upon your design needs. We're gonna design the first page, which is the cover page. So the first thing to do is let's create a background. I'm gonna go for black. We have this portfolio title occupied the most in the layout, so I'm gonna create that. The font I've used is Deroid. When you see the title, we have added two effects on it. One is with this letter O, like a reflection, and a paper tear effect over here. To do that, select the title and go to Object, Expand, and click OK. Now select it again, right click. Let's ungroup it. Now we're gonna just select the letter O. We're gonna move it a little further and hold Alt and Shift, click and drag to make a duplicate of it. So I'm gonna select the pen tool, create a line. Again, I'm gonna hold Alt and Shift and duplicate it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the line, both the lines, holding Shift, and also both the letters. So when you selected all 4 elements, we're gonna go to Shape Builder tool, click Alt. It'll remove the unwanted shape. Let's do the same over here. Now we can delete the lines. And this is how you create this effect. Now we're going to create paper tear effect. If you search this paper tear in free pick, you'll find a lot of options for this. So when you downloaded this, just take it over here and I'm going to place it like this. I'm going to select this 5 letters and I'm going to press Ctrl and G so that it will be grouped. I'm going to select this and the paper effect, duplicate it by holding Alt, click and drag. So here what we're going to do is, first thing we're gonna select the letters and we're gonna change it into different color. Select both, right click, make clipping mask. So the letters will be masked inside the paper effect. I'm gonna duplicate this paper, create a black color copy for it. I'm going to reduce the size a little. Now we're gonna bring this, reduce the size and place it accordingly. And there you go, we have the paper tear effect ready. Next thing is we're gonna add a text over here which says 2025. I'm gonna copy this, graphic design. Another small detail we can add is on the top, your name and the year. So I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. You can group these two things so that we can reuse it for all the pages. Now we can see that I had this tape element. Even this you can find it in free pick. You just have to type tape PNG and you'll get an Illustrator file. You can just copy this, Ctrl C and Ctrl V, and you can explore with wherever you want to place it. And this attractive small illustration, if you know how to use a pen tool, you can easily create it. For example, you can go to Pinterest, you can search for like illustration face and you'll find all this. So all you have to do is just copy this and go to Illustrator, try tracing it with the pen tool. You can trace it like this. So I'm not going to show step-by-step tutorial for this because it will take a lot of time. Anyways, I'm gonna be adding this open file template for you in the description, so you can grab it and explore with it. So I'm gonna select this. And finally, we have this element toolbar added over here. For this, it's really simple. I just took a screenshot over here, copy pasted like this. To get that blur effect, created a shape on it and selected both, hold Alt and made a duplicate. Right click, make clipping mask. Now we're gonna remove this and we're gonna place it over here, and by selecting that top layer we're gonna go to effect, blur, Gaussian blur, and you can increase it accordingly. So you have this blur effect here. You can place it a little diagonally. If you want to get rid of this extra shape, we have to just create another shape on it. Select both, right click, make clipping mask, and that's how you do it. Now we're gonna move to the second page, duplicate this. Again, you'll find this paper tear effect in the FreePic website. You just have to find the Illustrator file over there, copy it and paste it over here like a paper tone in between. When you're adding the text, all you have to keep in mind is hierarchy, and the idea here is we have to guide the person who's looking at it from the title to the description. So make sure to keep that in mind. Adjusting the sizes of the text will give you a lot more professional look, and also it won't be so much struggle to read it. So now we're gonna add the profile section over right, create a shape, and you go to direct selection tool, select this corner. So this is an image which you can add your own image. Use a PNG file to give more depth to it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this face and place it over here so that it gives little more attraction to it. To create the crown, select the pen tool to draw a crown over here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Increase the width in the stroke section. If you go here, you will find this brush stroke effect. You can increase the size accordingly. Using the pen tool, we're gonna create a line. So when you have the line over here, select the line and go to, when you long press, you will open this tab and select this third option. When you click on the line, your text will be added. You will find this two sticks over here. If you click and pull it, you can adjust the text on, drag it, it will reflect the other side, and that's how you do the curved text effect. The sticker is completely easy. Draw a circle and create a star on it. And finally, to give little more depth, I'm going to use this tape, and that's how you create this cool mixed media effect. Third slide would be skills, tools and softwares. For that, I am going to create a shape. Change the color. Since there is no much design to show here, I've just copied and pasted the text. Make sure to place your text in a very clean way so that a person reading it doesn't get diverted or stressed. I'll just add this tape effect. Now we're gonna move to the fourth slide. I'm gonna give this tear effect over here so that it'll have a proper flow for the design. To do that, I'm gonna just copy this and right click, arrange, bring it to front. The reason I did that is now you can see this overall element goes together well. Okay, this is a place where we're gonna add all the projects. I'm gonna keep it very simple so that the more focus is on the projects. So we're gonna add a main title and a small description about the project. To make it a little attractive, I've changed the color of this word. So these are the project images. I'm gonna select both. I'm going to reduce the size and place it one over here and the other one over here so that's overlapped. Now I'm gonna bring the tape. Do the same for the next page. You can add as many as projects you want, but make sure you're not adding all the projects. Just add a best work of yours. Keep it as 4 pages, not more than that. And finally, we're gonna create the end page, which will have all your contact details. And I want to finish it with this tear effect over here. So I'm gonna hold Alt and copy this, rotate it and place it over here like this. Now we can add this main title, and if you need, you can add this tear effect as I've showed on the first slide. When you're ending the design, you can copy all the elements which you created earlier. You can place it here so that it'll have some connection to it. As you can see, I've placed the head, the crown and a small sticker over here. And let's end it with the contact details. You can add any of your contact details so that it'll be easy for client to reach out to you. So when you're done with the design, you can go here and export it as PDF. Or if you want to showcase your portfolio in Behance, you can export all these as JPEGs and upload it there. You're ready to showcase your work and apply for jobs. And that's it. Now you've seen how to put together mixed media style portfolio step by step. Hope this tutorial gave you some new ideas and confidence to try out your own portfolio design. Also, I have added a free portfolio template below in the description. So make sure to grab it and start building your own version. If you found this useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any future design videos. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.